Hello everyone, this is Dr. Lakshmi, Associate Professor from Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, Bhopal. Students, in today's class, we will be going through the subject Accounting for Managers. And students, in the last video, we have studied the introduction of final accounts, where we had also seen the theory of trading account. And students, in today's class, will be going through the numerical question. Moving ahead, students, here you can see the format of trading account. Before we solve the numerical, just say the format of trading account, students. Here you can see that this account is divided into two sides, the debit and the credit side. And on one side, students, you can see the items of costs on the debit side, and on the other side, that is on the credit side, students, you will be seeing the sales and the closing stock. And students, moving ahead from the debit side, you can see that the very first thing you can see on the debit side always is the opening stock. Students, the last year closing stock becomes the opening stock this year, and it may include the stock of raw material, stock of work in progress, and stock of finished goods. Students, after that, you can see that there are purchases. And students, while preparing the numerical question, you have to keep into mind that you have to write the net purchases on the outer column after returning the amount of deducting the amount of purchase return. Students, you will write down the net amount on in the outer column. Moving ahead, students, we had studied that in trading account, we take into consideration all the direct expenses. Direct expenses, students, here means all the expenses which are related to the purchasing of goods, and converting the raw material till the finished products. All the expenses are taken into direct expenses. You can see, students, over here that whatever the carriage are there, on purchases, freight, wages, students, here means the per day wages which are given to the workers in the factory. All the direct expenses you can see ahead: fuel, manufacturing expenses, the consumables, coal, water, gas, on factory lighting, octroi, the import duty, custom duty, factory rent, and the rates and taxes you can see over here, students. So on the whole, if you go to see that in the debit side, you will always see the opening stock, purchases, and purchase return. And apart from that, students, you will have to record all the direct expenses on the debit side. Moving ahead to the credit side, students, you can always see that there will be sales, and sales return you will have to deduct from the the gross amount, and you will have to write the net amount in the outer column, the closing stock. And students, the most important thing to look into this format very carefully. Students, when once you have completed writing down all the entries over here on the trading account, now students, we will see the balancing. And students, when you will see that the total of debit side is more, the balancing amount will come on the credit side. It means you will have the gross loss. And this difference, students, you will be denoting it with the word by gross loss. But it means that our expenses are more and our sales, and that means the credit side is not um, more. The debit side over here is more, and the difference will be denoted by the word the gross loss. And when students will see that the credit side is more, you will denote the difference on the debit side and will be writing the word gross profit. So students, when you will see the video, please watch the video complete And we'll see that in today's class we'll be solving two numerical questions of trading account, where you will see that one numerical question will be of gross profit and the other one will be of gross loss. So there will be no confusion by the end of this video. Moving now, students, here you can see that there is a small numerical question where we have the opening stock as it is written on the 1st April 2015. It means in this question is prepared in the in the financial year. There are purchases, and then we had seen the format where we have seen that there are direct expenses which are to be recorded, and there are sales, and next there are return inwards and return outwards are also there in this question, and at the end there is the closing stock. So students, we have seen the format of trading account, and now we will be preparing the solution of this trading account. Students, you have to carefully write down in the beginning trading account as on March 31st, and students will be writing, we have seen in the format, first of all, we'll be recording the opening stock, purchases, we are solving this question as per format, but we have seen in the second slide, purchases, there are also purchase return in this question, students. So we can carefully see that we'll be deducting from this 2,20,000 our purchase returns. So in the outer column, students very carefully will be writing it 1,80,000. We'll be recording all the direct expenses that that's all was given to be recorded in the debit side. Moving on to the credit side, we'll be writing sales, sales return, and closing stock, students. So students, in this question, when you will be calculating the total of debit and credit side, we will see that the credit side is more. So we'll be writing it down 3,30,000 on both the sides, and the difference will be writing it down on the debit side, which represents our gross profit of rupees 75,000 rupees. So students, this was a small question where where we can very clearly see that credit side was more. So as per format what we have seen, जब हमारा credit side ज़्यादा है, it means we have our gross profit. So this was the basic objective to prepare trading accounts, to know the gross profit or gross loss. So here we can clearly see and conclude that we have the gross profit of rupees 75,000. Moving on to the next question, students. More or less the same thing you'll be seeing in when you prepare trading account. You will always find the opening stock, the closing stock, purchases and sales, and there may be purchase returns and sales return. And apart from that, of course, you people will have the direct expenses to record. So students, here you can see in this question that there is, in the same format, we will record the all the amount which are given to us, opening stock. From purchases, we will deduct purchase returns. And apart from that, students will be recording the direct expenses. So students, after that, you will record sales, sales return, and the closing stock. Once we have entering our, amount, the second step is to calculate the total of debit and credit. Students, here the total of debit side is more. It means we have more of the expenses here. So the difference will record the difference on the credit side, and the difference will be denoting it with the word by gross loss, that is of 25,000 rupees. So students, this is how trading account is prepared, where we record all the direct expenses and direct incomes, And the basic objective of to prepare trading account is to know the gross loss or gross profit. Students, in this video we have seen the two numerical question, where we have seen in the first numerical we had solved the numerical where we had gross profit, and in this numerical we have gross loss. So students, I hope this much be clear now. And if there are any doubts, please let me know in the comment box. Thank you all. Thank you all.